It's the Louisiana Downs Quarter Horse Racing Report, brought to you by Louisiana Center for Equine Reproduction, the Stallion T-Coss standing at Blanchette Farms, and the Louisiana Quarter Horse Breeders Association.
And hello again, everyone. I'm Greg Thompson of StallionEsearch.com. Welcome to episode 4 of the Louisiana Downs Report. In this episode, we're going to look back to February 8th. The two stake races ran that weekend, the Magnolia Stakes and the Louisiana Maiden Stakes. We're also going to look forward to this upcoming weekend stakes event, the restricted Grade 3 Mr. Jess Perry Stakes. But before we get to that, let's look at the StallionEsearch.com news brief.
Spanning the country to bring you quarter horse racing news.
And they're off. Dynasty's jumping off to a good start down in...
The Mardi Gras Futurity Trials were this past Saturday, and trainer Wendy Garcia and jockey Modesta Pina sent out the first-time starter Dynasty's Jumping to post the fastest qualifying time in the restricted Grade 2 event. This 2-year-old jumping filly was a $7,000 purchase last year in the LQHBA yearling sale. Another yearling sale graduate, He's a Fast Rogue, steamed down the middle of the track to post the fastest time in the restricted Grade 2 Mardi Gras Derby trials. Brock Broussard gave $17,500 for this He's a Fast Dash colt in the 2012 yearling sale. Both the Futurity and the Derby finals are on March 15th at Louisiana Downs. You can see a full list of the Derby and the Futurity trial qualifiers at StallionEsearch.com. We'll be right back with more Louisiana Downs Report after these words from the Stallion T-Coss standing at Blanchette Farms in Ville Platte, Louisiana. Standing at Blanchette Farm in Ville Platte, Louisiana is T-Coss, the son of champion sire Corona Cartel out of a splashback mare named Do It, To It, Rev.
Too late though, because Tico's is gone and long gone. Tico's gonna win easily.
He went on to qualify into the All-American Futurity field with this effort and finished third in the Grade 1 event.
T-Coss goes on to a pretty handy win. Jessica.
Speed and a quality pedigree await your mare in T-Coss at Blanchette Farm. Okay, we're back here on the Louisiana Downs Report. Let's dive right into the recap section, going back to February 8th, looking at the Magnolia Stakes and the Louisiana Maiden Stakes.
The $35,000 Magnolia Stakes.
They're off in the Magnolia. Good start. Mr. Fallen Angel, mid-pack, fires out of there to grab a narrow lead on the outside. CJ's ahead of the game. Down at the rail is Jessup Patriot. Rocky Mountain Fly in tight was Downtown Forest. Shuffled back about 3 or 4 lengths around the far turn. Keeping it cool, moves up on the far outside. Wake Up and Dash is saving ground and cutting the corner by the quarter pole. Jessup Patriot to Mr. Fallen Angel off the turn together. Jessup Patriot down inside. Mr. Fallen Angel runs in second. Rocky Mountain Fly third and trying to close, and down inside, Wake Up and Dash at a big price has got a big shot, and on the far outside, here comes Keeping It Cool wide open. Here's Wake Up and Dash up the inside. Wake Up and Dash, a 19-1 winner.
With the scratch of the overwhelming morning line favorite Worlds on High, it left the door wide open for a huge rail skimming come from behind win from the 19-1 long shot Wake Up and Dash, with jockey Jerry Lee Yoakum aboard to win this gelding's first stakes victory in his very first stakes attempt. For trainer Anthony Aree and for owner Gerald DeWitt, the 5-year-old gelding was bred in Louisiana by Philip DeVille. On to the second stakes of the February 8th card at Louisiana Downs, the $20,000 Louisiana Maiden Stakes, going 350 yards.
And they're off. Chicks Patriot down inside. Great start. Blue Dog Democrat coming up on the outside. I'm Just Blues in with a shot as well. The rest got to get going. Chicks Patriot down inside. Narrow lead. Blue Dog Democrat, I'm Just Blue. Chicks Patriot the winner.
Chicks Patriot with Martin Rubalcaba aboard for trainer Carlos Sandoval pulls off victory for owner Alejandro Sanchez. The Game Patriot gelding was bred in Louisiana by Donald Plain. Still more Louisiana Downs Report after these words from the LQHBA. Did you know that Louisiana has the #1 state-bred program in the country, and that over $22.7 million in purses was paid out in quarter horse races in 2012? Over $4.5 million paid out in breeder and stallion awards, and that 2 Louisiana-bred yearlings set records at the LQHBA sale in August. Louisiana has the richest state-bred futurity program in the country, including the estimated $1 million LQHBA Breeders' Futurity. You can take part by contacting the LQHBA on the web or by phone. Louisiana breds are faster horses that run for more money.
The Louisiana Downs Report Stakes Preview.
Okay, we're back here looking into the preview section of the restricted Grade 3 Mr. Jess Perry Stakes. A huge standout in the field. Let's get right to it here in our video rewind.
The restricted Grade 3 Mr. Jess Perry Stakes.
Mr. Jess Perry Stakes is highlighted by the multiple stakes winning Bipty Dash, who is on an amazing win streak of 4 consecutive stakes victories, including this come-from-behind victory in the Opelousas Stakes. Then on to the Grade 3 Billy Montgomery Stakes, literally 2 weeks later. And then over to the fairgrounds to win the Grade 2 Louisiana Champions Classic Stakes. And then most recently in this come-from-behind effort in the Party Girl Stakes. Perry's Runaway is a multiple stakes winner, making his second start off of a long layoff, with his return in this effort coming against multiple stakes winner, the Lizard King in the Swift Stakes. Makes a very good effort after a long layoff. You can read a full preview of the Mr. Jess Perry Stakes by logging on to stallionesearch.com. Hey, don't go away. We'll be right back after these words from our sponsor, Louisiana Center for Equine Reproduction. Introducing the Louisiana Center for Equine Reproduction in Opelousas, Louisiana, specializing in state-of-the-art equine reproduction with a multitude of services to service your mare and your breeding operation. Visit them on the web at laequine.com to see their comprehensive stallion lineup as well as the details of services offered at Lacer. Dr. Eddie Kramer and his staff will strive to bring excellence into the field of breeding running quarter horses. Trust your breeding investment with the experts. Trust in the Louisiana Center for Equine Reproduction in Opelousas, Louisiana. Louisiana Downs Stallion Spotlight. For the third show in a row, He's a Fast Dash earns the crown as Spotlighted Stallion. He is the son of He's a Fast Man by the Dash for Cash mare named First Prize Dash. He earns the spotlight due to the stakes victory in the Magnolia Stakes by his son, Wake Up and Dash. He's a Fast Dash was the #1 leading sire of Money Earners for 2013. As a runner, He's a Fast Dash was a Grade 2 winner that won over $136,000 in his race career. He is the sire of over 21 graded black type stakes winners, and he has produced runners who have earned over $16.2 million from only 9 crops to race. You can check out the members stallion page of He's a Fast Dash by logging on to stallionesearch.com. Okay, that's all the time we have here on the Louisiana Downs Report. We'll be back on March the 13th to recap the restricted Grade 3 Mr. Jess Perry Stakes, as well as to recap some of the top qualifiers going forth in the Harris Futurity Trials, as well as looking and previewing the upcoming Mardi Gras Futurity here, as well as the Mardi Gras Derby here at Louisiana Downs in Bossier City, Louisiana. If you can't be at the racetrack this weekend, go to aqha.com/racing and watch all the Q Racing videos from all the partnering racetracks from across the country. I'm Greg Thompson of stallionesearch.com. We'll return here on stallionesearch.com on March 13th. See you then.